we'll see the second part of this. So, see, what was the old house built with? The old house was built with solid blocks of granite, and this is the answer for this question. And the second question, does the visitor still live in the house? No, he was not living still. He has been lived in the house when he was a boy. Okay, so now get into the second part. She was silent for a while, taking in his information. Now she is standing quiet for some time, and she was listening to him. Then she said, "And you like to buy it back now, but you don't have the money." He did not look very prosperous. Now she is asking, like, do you want to buy this house again? And she is thinking that he might not have some money, and he doesn't look that much prosperous. She is thinking, no, I wasn't thinking of buying it back, he replies. He doesn't want to buy it back. He wanted to see the house again, that's all. How long have you lived it in? Now she is asking, that man is asking to the girl, how long have you lived in this house? So the girl replied, like, 3 years they have been lived in this house. Would you like to come in and look more closely? The next conversation. Would your parents mind? He is asking, do you want to come with me and look inside the house? Do your parents scold about going somewhere else like this? He is asking. Then the girl replies, like, they have gone to a club. Like, their parents have gone to a club and they won't mind. They don't mind at all. I'm allowed to bring my friends home. Even see, I used to bring my friends home. She is like telling, even elderly friends like me. She is telling, like, elderly friends like me, she is telling. So this man is asking, like, how old are you? What's your age? He is asking. So she is like telling, oh, just middle aged, but feeling young today. She is telling, like, I'm like middle aged only, but I'm feeling very young today. And to prove it, he decided he would climb over the wall instead of going round to the gate. So now, like, he just want the man wanted decided to feel young. He just wanted to climb over the wall, and instead of going round on the gate, he got up on the wall. All right, now he is like climbing on the wall, but had to rest there. He is like breathing heavily, and he can't go further, so he just want to take a rest there on the wall. Okay, a middle aged man on the flying trapeze. It's like a middle aged man on the flying trapeze. He muttered to himself. He's like telling to himself, I'll help you, she said, and gave him her hand. Now the girl wants to help him, and she is like giving her hand to that man. Now he just slithered down into the flower bed. He just சறுக்கிட்டு போறதுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல, like just he slithered down into the flower bed, shattering the stem of the hollyhock. He just shook the stem of the hollyhock plant. As they walked across the grass, he spotted a stone bench under the mango tree. It was a bench on which her grandmother used to rest when she was tired of pruning rose bushes in bougainville. Let's just sit here, he said. I don't want to go inside. Now, as they were walking on the grass area near the garden, they saw a stone bench under the mango tree, and he is now remembering about his grandmother who used to rest under the tree when she was very tired of pruning the rose bushes and the bougainvillea. And okay, and she just now the man is telling, like, let's sit here for some time. And he doesn't want to go inside the house, he said. Like, she sat beside him on the bench. Now the little girl is sitting near him on that bench. They both were silent for some time, and the man closed his eyes and remembered the other times, the music of the piano, the strumming of the grandfather's clock, the constant twitter of the budgerigas. Like, it is a kind of bird. He is telling about, he is remembering, he is having a nostalgic moment there of he just closed his eyes and remembered the olden days when he was a boy. And he just thinking of his grandfather's clock ticking and the constant twitter sounds of the birds on the veranda, and his grandfather cracking up the old car, and he is like always repairing the old car, and the sound of that is also very much nostalgic to him. And I used to climb the jackfruit tree, he said, opening his eyes. Now he is like opening his eyes and he is like telling, I just used to climb this jackfruit tree, he said. And they have given a do you know box here. So, this is a flying trapeze. See here, the man is a middle aged man on the flying trapeze, he muttered. Like, so this is the trapeze. He is like a man who is doing like this. They have compared. So, flying trapeze is a circus act in which people swing from one end of the circus tent on the ropes. Okay, flying trapeze is like swinging on the rope in a circus event. Okay, that's what is given here. We'll go to the next one. Mm. Do you want to climb it again? My parents wouldn't mind. So the girl is asking, do you want to climb it again? She is asking, no, 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 not after climbing the garden wall. Let's just sit here for a few minutes and talk. Now he is telling like, no, he don't want to like climb after climbing into the wall. He is so tired. So he just want to sit there for a few minutes and he just want to talk with the girl. I mentioned the jackfruit tree because it was my favorite place. He just telling to the girl like he mentioned the jackfruit tree because it was his very favorite place when he was a kid. Do you see that thick branch stretching out over the roof? He is like asking to the girl like, have you seen that branch which is very thick and it is like stretching over the roof? He is telling, halfway along it there's a small hollow in which I used to keep some of my treasures. See, you can see a small hollow there on the tree. So there I used to keep all my treasures. And what kind of treasures? She is asking. The little girl is asking, what kind of treasures do you hide there? She is asking. The man is telling like, oh, nothing very valuable. Rumba, like it is not very valuable things. Marbles I would want. The marbles that he would want. A book I wasn't supposed to read. A book and a few old coins I've collected, and some of the old coins that he has collected. Things came and went, so all these things are like coming to his mind, and I was a bit of a crow, collecting bright things and putting them away. There was my grandfather's iron cross. Well, not my grandfather exactly, because he was a British, and the Iron Cross was a German decoration awarded for the bravery during the war. The First World War, when my grandfather fought in France. He got it from the German soldier. So he is like telling he has been taken a stolen iron cross from his grandfather and he hid it inside the jackfruit trees hollow. So that's what he is telling. So actually his grandfather is a British, but he is having an iron cross, and it was a German decoration awarded to him during the First World War. Okay, so when his grandfather fought in the France, okay, he got it from a German soldier. Okay, well, when he fought in the First World War, he got it from the German soldier for fighting on behalf of the France. That's what is given here in this passage. So like they are given a do you know box. Let's see what's there inside. The Paramveer Chakra is the highest wartime gallantry award. The Paramveer Chakra is the highest wartime gallantry award given to the soldiers of the Indian Armed Forces. This award is given to the Indian Armed Forces, Indian soldiers, for display of utmost courage and complete selflessness when facing their enemy. So, whenever they fight, this award is awarded to our Indian soldiers for fighting without selflessness. Okay, since its inception in 1950, 21 fearless heroes, 14 posthumous, have been awarded the medal till January 2019. This medal has been awarded for 21 fearless heroes in 1950, and till this has been awarded till 2019 up to January. Okay, so next see the remaining part in the next session. Thank you.